All right. It looks like I'm live. What is going on, everybody? Who we've got in here? Who is in the chat and in the stream for Sunday Night Live tonight? Let's see. We've got 6 people so far, so I know some people are probably about to start trickling in, hanging out. But hey, what's going on? What's everybody been up to? What I really want to know is, it feels like it has been raining and cold for the last like 5 to 7 years. So what have you guys been up to? Like, have you guys done anything this weekend except for just like sit around inside and be upset and sad? Or have you like made the most of it and you go outside and you like play in puddles, or you're like inside and you're having fun and you're messing around, you're watching movies, playing some video games? I mean, what's been going on? What have you guys been up to? Stella, you've been cleaning? Yuck, that sounds terrible. But I will say, we were back in church in person this morning, and I got to see Stella this morning, and that meant it was a great day for me, even with the gross cold weather. Finley says movies. Finley, what kind of movies you been rocking? Alex says howdy, everyone. Howdy, Alex. That was me tipping my cap to you, even though I don't actually have one. Tate has been cleaning as well. What is going on? The cleaning crew. Tate, did you and Stella like team up to where like you go and you clean her house and then Stella goes and cleans your house, to where you guys like it feels fun and new and fresh? Marvel, of course. Oh, Finley, Marvel, of course. Love it, man. I feel like everybody in this stream has really been watching a lot of Marvel recently, and I gotta say, I don't hate it. I'm not super upset about it. Paige says hi. Ashley, hello everyone. Happy Love Day. Oh man, what a great way to put it. What a great way to put it. What a great way to put it, Ashley. That's happy Love Day, everyone. So I guess that's my other question. Outside of just what's everybody been doing, how have you guys been like spending your time while it's raining? I also want to know, did you guys do anything like for Valentine's Day today? Did you like I don't know, did you did you get any like Valentine's gifts or candy? And or did you give any Valentine's candy or anything like that? Let's see. We got some more messages. That's exactly what happened. See, I knew it. I went and saw Monster Hunter yesterday because our snow rafting trip was canceled. Oh, that's a huge bummer. And I don't know what Monster Hunter is, but it sounds scary and like I don't want to watch it. Also watching Aussie Open, mate. Tate's been watching that tennis. The tennis man himself. I gave and got Valentine's. Let's go, Finley. That's what I'm talking about. Did you get any good stuff or give any good stuff? Did you just like write some nice, sweet Valentines and just really uplifting and encouraging words to all of your friends and all of that kind of thing? And then who'd you get? Like, did you get them from your homies or did you get them like from like your family? Because I know I got here. Actually, I know that this is lame and probably not great stream etiquette, but I'm going to walk over here because I want to go find this, because I got a Valentine from my grandma, from my grandson. Great to think about you. Great to talk about you. Great to brag about you. Oh, I mean, so sweet. Can we just get some ahs in the chat? Because that would be wonderful. Let's see. All jazz, of course. That's what I'm talking about. I got one from a homie and family. Dude, the big two. Homies and family. That's what it's all about. Getting and giving Valentines for the homies and from the homies and with all the fam. See, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, Finley. I got to say, we've got 10 people in here, and Finley is currently just like absolutely wrecking shop as far as like the amount of times that she's commented versus other people. That's all I'm going to say. Stella added 2 more W's to Finley's So, I mean, hey, there you go. Points to Stella as well for that. Points to Stella as well. Aha. So speaking of things that we did this weekend, I have a story to tell. So yesterday morning, it was like, 34? It was like 34 degrees. It was like pouring down rain. And I get a text from none other than our very own Connor Brannon. And what does Connor Brannon say except, bro, wait, hold on. I want to read this. I bought myself a bunch of food from Trader Joe's yesterday. That's huge. And then ate it all by myself. And that was my Valentine to myself. Ashley, that's what I'm talking about. You got to get Valentine's for yourself. It's a nice, fun, love holiday. You got to love yourself. You got to buy some sweet stuff from Trader Joe's. That's what I'm talking about. But anyways, yesterday morning, it's freezing, it's raining, and Connor texts me, and he's like, bro, you know the way that Connor says, bro. And he says, we should go over to Cedar Hills Park, which if you guys haven't been to Cedar Hills Park, there is a disc golf course there. And on that disc golf course, there is one hole that has like a pond that you have to throw over it. Well, obviously, there are tons of people who like throw it poorly and throw it into the water. So Connor's like, bro, it's raining. Nobody's going to be out there throwing at us. We should go out there. I'll bring my waders and I'll bring some boots for you. And we can just walk around in the freezing cold rain in this pond. And so I'm like, I'll be there. Let me get some clothes on and I'll go. So I like wrap all up. I put on like ski pants and I put on a ski jacket and I'm just going. I'm ready to go. I got my hood on and I go out there and Connor gives me these like knee-high boots. So I'm rocking my knee-highs and Connor has waders, which are basically these things that you like put on and it goes like up to like your chest to where like you can walk around in the water and no water gets inside of the waders. And so here we are, literally, need I remind you, it is 34 degrees outside and we are not only outside in the rain in like 32 through 34 degrees just walking around, but we are like in freezing cold water and we're just walking around and we have these ski poles that Connor brought. And so we're like trying to like stab around and walk around and find discs because we're like, dude, we're going to find so many discs. We're going to be just so rich with the number of disc golf discs that we find. And we can like return them to people. And if they don't have names, then we can like keep them or we can sell them and all this stuff. We are so excited about all of the awesome things that we're going to do. So we walk around for like 30 minutes. And boy, when I tell you, we found literally 0 discs. None. We're just sitting there. It's freezing. It's cold. We're walking around. It's way colder because we're walking around in cold water and we find nothing. And not only did we like just find no discs, but we actually did run across one guy. And this one guy came to play the hole and he threw it into the water. We watched him do it and we still walked over there to try to find it and couldn't find it. Like this guy, we were like, bro, we got you. That's what we're here for. And so we go and we walk around. So that guy waits for like 10 minutes and he goes, all right, guys, I'm going to leave because it was freezing. And unlike us, he actually was smart enough to leave when it was cold. He's like, bro, if you guys can find it, you can have it. And so literally, we just kept looking. We didn't find anything. Like nothing at all. So it was an entire morning. We probably did it for maybe like 45 minutes of just walking around in the cold water in the rain when it was like 34 degrees. And it was very cold and it was not great. But I must say the experience and the story, absolutely hilarious. So I wouldn't trade it. I loved it. It was awesome. It was hilarious. But yeah, it was definitely, it was cold. I would not recommend. I would say if you're going to wade around in the water, I'd do it when it was warmer and I'd do it when it was sunny. But hey, that's just me. Or I guess it honestly isn't just me, but it should be you guys. That's how, take it from me, take it from Connor. That's what I would do. And I think that's what you should do as well. But it was hilarious and it honestly was really fun. So, that was my day yesterday, or at least my morning. And so we went on an adventure and I hope that you guys had some adventures as well. Let's see, just needed some snorkels. Tate, that's what we were missing. We needed to just swim around in the water in this like disgusting, dirty pond and just like get on down there with our snorkels, or just the little like thing that, you just like have it in your mouth and it just goes up above the water where we're just, swimming around, doing what we can do. But man, literally nothing. And it was a giant and massive bummer. But enough about me. Enough about my woes of yesterday morning and me getting cold and blah, blah, blah. Self-inflicted, by the way. Tonight, I want us to play a game. Let's see. When Connor says bro like that, you know it's about to go down. Everybody knows. Everybody who's in this chat who knows Connor knows when Connor looks at you and says bro, and he does his hand like this, like he's about to kind of like whip your forehead possibly if you stand too close. Dude, everyone knows it's about to go down. But now it's time to play a game. And so tonight I have downloaded onto this very phone. I'll call it my phone, my iPhone, my phone. I have downloaded Catchphrase, which I think everybody knows how to play Catchphrase. And even if you don't, guess what? I'm about to explain it anyways. So basically, normally what would happen with Catchphrase is you're trying to describe something. So if the word is like shovel, then you're supposed to not say the word shovel, but you're supposed to say anything else like, oh, it's something that it's a tool. It's something you dig with, whatever. And then as soon as somebody gets it or somebody on your team says, oh, it's a shovel, then you pass it to the next player. And so normally what happens in Catchphrase is that whoever it finishes on, say you have it and you're trying to get it, and then the timer runs out, then that team or that person is like the loser for that round or whatever. But obviously tonight, I can't pass this phone off to you guys because, virtual. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to play around, we're going to try out virtual Catchphrase. And so I am going to describe something, and as I'm describing it, I want you guys type it in, and then I'm going to wait until I get a right answer from one of y'all before I move on. And then somebody out there, maybe me, but also I might need some help from one of our viewers who are smarter than me and better at counting to count up how many we get right in this turn. So is everyone good with that? Is everyone ready? Can I get some let's do this in the chat so I can know that people know what's going on and understand how to play and all of that stuff, because I don't want to get going if we don't have anybody who's ready to play. You know what I'm saying? Shoot yeah, says Ashley. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot yeah is what my dad says sometimes, so that makes me laugh. He says shoot yeah, man. Let's do this. Absolutely. There we go. I'm liking it. I'm loving the energy. This is what I was doing all day yesterday because my hands were freezing because I was putting them underwater. Anyways, let's do this. Bro, let's go. Am I right, Connor? All right, let's get into it. All right, so let's go ahead and click standard mode. Standard mode, okay, let's click next. All right, so, whoa, we have volume on this? Not on my watch. I don't want to have this volume. Okay, so we're going to start off with an easy one. And by easy one, I mean I hope it's an easy one, because if not, this is going to be like the other games are not things that I had to put any actual work towards. So now I'm going to be I don't know. You guys are going to judge me if I'm bad at it. So let's just try it out. We're going to go with animals. So let's click animals. It's turning. All right. It's getting going. And okay, this is a type of bird that flies around normally in cities, and it poops on stuff. And you I don't know, when you see them in movies, they're oftentimes in New York cities. Finley with pigeon. That's it. There we go. Stella, there you go. All right. Okay. This animal slithers. It is scary and it is icky, and I don't like it. It can bite you, and it's not fun, and it's not nice at all when it bites you. Snake. There we go. I saw it. All right. This animal is, I can't use this word. This animal gnaws on fallen trees. That's maybe a good way to put it. It gnaws on trees that have fallen. The second part, or the first part. No. The first part of it's like a compound word. The first part of the word is what trees are made of, and the second part of the word is a name. Is like a name, a shortened name of Charles. I think I could be really wrong about this. This is why I don't. Paige with the woodchuck. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, good. No, all right, ready. Let's go next. Okay, this is a type of bird. It is my favorite basketball team, the Atlanta blank. Man, I really hope you guys get this. It's also the C blank is the NFL team. Let's see if we can get one more before it gets going. And yes, Hawks! Yes! We got it! Oh, yes. All right. So how many was that? We got that right on the buzzer. We had 2 seconds left, and Alex said Hawks. Braden with the Falcons. That was very close because the Atlanta blank, and that is a type of bird. And then we had Hawks and Hawks. All right. So that was only 4? Finley, that was only 4? That felt like 1,000. Oh, my word. Was that really only 4? Did anyone else fact check that? Did anyone else count those? Because, gosh, I just felt like that was so many. Either way, you guys did great. I did a bad job. I think I think I know what a woodchuck is, but I also could, look it up and be like, oh, man, I was very wrong. Dang. All right, 4. All right, so now let's see if we can – let's see what we should do this time. All right, there's all of these different things. Let's scroll through them and see. Okay, let's do – gosh, I'm so nervous about what we should do. Okay, let's do foods this time. How about foods? That sounds good. I mean, Valentine's Day, hopefully some of these will be foods that Ashley bought to treat herself on Valentine's Day. All right, let's get this going. Foods, click next. And okay, this is these turn into pickles. They are a vegetable, a fruit, I don't know, but they turn into pickles. They're long and they're green and they're round. Cucumber, boom, got it. Nice. Okay, this is what it's white, you drink it, it comes from cows. You guys can get this. Hey, Megan. You guys can definitely get this so easy. I know that you will, and I will be so proud. All right, let's see. And I'm waiting. All right, milk, boom. Gosh, this lag delay is so tough. Oh my gosh. This is, it's like a type of spice, I think. It is, it's like a compound word, and the first word is an animal that you ride, and that everybody used to ride before cars. No, it's not a spice. It's like I don't know. It's like ketchup or something, I believe. Horseradish. Boom. Got it. I'm probably super wrong about that. Oh my word. Okay, this is a type of I think it's like a type of melon, and and when you cut into it, it is it's orange on the inside. Horseradish. Everybody got it, man. I'm glad that y'all got that because I was nervous. It's like orange on the inside. It's got a hard exterior. 2021. It's the opposite of cantaloupe. That's it. All right, and boom, that is our time. All right, that one felt worse, but you're probably still going to tell me that I got 4 and that we got 4. So I really actually don't know. I don't even know how to figure this out anymore. But if anybody tallied it up, I would love to know how many that we got right there. 4 again. Finley, I just feel like we got more than 4 that first time. I don't know. I'm just sad, and I feel like I should be better at this. Somebody would be better at this than me. I was about to say it, but I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, dude, no clue how to spell it. Let's see. Let's just type in what I probably would have spelled. Let's see. I would have just said that. I would have said cantaloupe. But cantaloupe, you have to say that with your pinky raised. All right. Let's see about doing another round. How about jobs? How about those pesky jobs? Let's do jobs. Let's see how that goes. All right. Do y'all think we can get 5? I honestly think that we can get 5. Let's see if we can do it. Let's get into it. All right. I'm skipping that. I don't even know what that is. Okay. No, nope. All right. We are not doing jobs. Sorry, guys. This is ridiculous. This is like broadcast presenter. What does that even mean? What is a broadcast presenter? Okay, now I've got to get out of this app and get back into it. This is ridiculous. Literally, it was like insurance risk advisor. These are we're not doing jobs. I don't even know who these people think that they are, but we're getting back into this and we're doing something that we're actually going to be good at because We're not here to try to learn and invent new jobs that these people just decided are real things. So instead of that, let's do sports. Let's try sports one time. That could be cool. All right. And we're getting going now. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of a sport, I guess, but it's where you run out and you have this diagonal. You have this like diamond thing, and then and then there's a string to it, and you're like running around with it. What up, Cam? You're running around with it in the wind. So I think that you guys can get it, hopefully. Not a javelin. It's less of a sport than that. It's literally like you have a string and you're holding it, and there's like a diamond thing that's flying in the sky. Kite! Boom! Got it. It's like kiting. Okay. This is the Tour de France. They are doing this. It is something that you ride, and it is the act of doing it. Is that a sport? I don't know if kiting is a sport, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, biking, yes, but what's another word for biking? Think about the net, yep, cycling. Boom, got it. Okay, good. All right, we got to do this one more time. Okay, 26.2-mile run is called a what? It's a long run. And yeah, that's all I've got for you. Somebody's going to get this. I know they will, because everybody is great and smart, and I love them. So yes, marathon. Alex, you're the king. Oh my gosh. This is a type of chop and a type of like karate, I guess. I think it's clearly not a type of karate, but it's like I don't know if you. All right, the time ran out, so let's see if you guys get this one, and then I could just tell you what it was, because I don't know how to. Ashley, judo, you got it. Yes, Ashley, that was great. Judo, perfect. Man, I am just so proud of that. I don't even know what else to say. All I know is there was like this one video. I'll have to show it. Maybe next week I'll show it. There's this guy who's like teaching how like different moves, and he's like, and a Judy chop, and he was talking about a judo chop, but he said and a Judy chop. So that was funny. But let's see. Let's give this one. Let's try sports one more time, because I feel like we could have done better with that. But that one kind of handed us our lunch. We did get like 3 or 4 though, I guess, but I definitely had to skip one. I think I had to skip one. I don't even remember. I don't remember at this point. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Wait, and Al, sorry. All right, let's get into it. All right. Oh, that was marathon again. What? Okay, this is a type of thing where you are basically like you're riding on a sled by yourself, or even like, I guess, a skateboard. You could call it that as well. But you're solo, and you're like planking on a skateboard, and you're riding down a hill. Not bobsled. Think solo, I think. It's similar to bobsledding, or a bobsled, though. I don't know the name. Bobsled, not bobsled. Gosh, I don't. Yes, luge. That's it. Boom. Perfect. Okay, this is when you are jumping beautifully into the water. Not cannonball, not doing stuff, but you are beautifully jumping into the water and making as little splash as possible. Not swimming, diving. Boom, got it. Let's go. All right, this one is when you are operating a boat. That's a, I guess, way of putting it. You're operating a boat. Guys, good job with diving. Everybody got that. Not boating. Sailing. Boom. Got it. All right, let's get one more. Okay, this is when you're shooting this. You're hitting a cue ball into other balls, and you're trying to knock them into pockets. All right, let's see. In 5, 4, 3, two, pool, boom. That's what I'm talking about. And that was the end of it. Did we get 5 that time? Did anyone count that? Because I honestly think that we could have gotten 5 on that one. I'm not 100% sure. And if we didn't, I've got to say, and I've got to be real honest when I say that that it gave me marathon twice in a row. So we definitely would have gotten one more if they didn't give me one that we had already used. But that was great stuff, guys. You guys know your things. Finley, we are so good at getting 4. Man, we're gonna have to try this again, and we're gonna have to try to get 5. That's a real stinker. That's a huge bummer. But great job, everybody. I am just incredibly proud of all of you for that. That was really fun. We'll definitely have to try that again on stream, especially because we'll have some more people in here at different times and stuff like that, and it'll be really fun. But I'm super proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys who were able to spell hard words right, because I certainly didn't know how to do them. But that was super fun. Real quick, I know it can get mundane and boring for me to just like sit in front of this screen and give like a big long lesson or something like that. But I just wanted to talk for just a second just about Valentine's Day and just something that I've been thinking about actually all day today that maybe you guys I could encourage you guys to think about tonight as well. Maybe talk about a little bit in small group and to just be a little bit mindful about it tonight. But I was thinking about this verse today, or I guess these 2 verses today in John 13, 34 and 35. It says, "A new commandment I give you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this, all men will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." This is Jesus talking, and Jesus is saying over and over again in these 2 sentences that you should love one another. Why? Because I have loved you. And how have I loved you? I have come down to earth for you. And what's about to happen, we know, is he is going to give his life for us so that we can have life and so that we can have eternal life and have a relationship with God. And so what Jesus says here is, hey, this is how you should love, and you should love with everything that you can be and everything that you are, and with your entire heart. You should love the people that are in your life, the people that you interact with, the people that you encounter just at any given moment should be treated and showered with love. And I love that, and I love what that talks about. But even further, what I was really thinking about today, and as I was taking stock in Valentine's Day, I was taking stock in the thought about how Jesus says people will know that you are my disciples by the way that you love. Can you guys think about people, whether they be your friends or family members or teachers or just people that you know that you just that they just love people really well? Just every time you see them, or every time you talk to them, or every time you see them interacting with people, they're just so kind and they're so generous and just so loving to different people. I know I have people like that in my life for sure. I know every time I see Shannon and Connor, like I saw Shannon and Connor this morning, and they were just so sweet and so loving to me. And I'm just like, gosh, I haven't seen them in a while. I miss their friendship. I miss when I get to be around them, because I just feel so loved and encouraged by them. And when I think about that, and I think about, man, these people are Christians. These people love the Lord. And probably because of that, that's why they choose to love the people who are around them. And I think that's how I should be. That's what I should do. I don't want the reason that people to know that I'm a Christian, or the reason that people know that I love the Lord, just to be because I put it in Snapchats, or I post scripture verses on my Instagram, or I wear the Grace Raleigh students t-shirts. All of those things are awesome and all of those things are great, but What if instead of people knowing that we love the Lord just because of like our posts or because of the things that we wear or because we talk about that we're a Christian, but what if it goes beyond that to be like, hey, that person must be a Christian because boy, do they just love people really, really well. And so what I have for you guys tonight is think about that. Think about tonight. What would it look like to this week to love people well? What are things that you could do to love your family well, or to love your friends or the people that you're in school with well? Maybe the people that you just interact with just at random times. How could you show love to those people? Because when we show love that way, we are showing our Creator and we are showing our God and the love that He has for us by the way that we love people. And second, think about the people in your life, your friends or your family members, your leaders or your teachers or whoever that do love really well. And maybe reach out to them and encourage them and say, man, you love so well. And I'm just so thankful for you and for that because it's just awesome. And I want you to know that I am thankful for it. And two, if they do love really well and you want to love the way they love, then maybe reach out and say, hey, how do you always seem so loving? How can you be so kind to people even when they're not kind to you? Even when you're tired and it's early in the morning, how are you still able to show a kind face and a smiling face to these people who are so loud and so annoying or whatever it might be? So first, how can we love this week? And second, who are some of those people in your life that you know love others extremely well? And could you reach out to them and just encourage and uplift them that, hey, it doesn't go unnoticed. I'm incredibly thankful for you and for the way that you love. And then maybe reaching out and say, hey, what are some secrets or some tricks that you have that maybe I could incorporate into my life and into my heart so I could love other people well also? And so that's all I've got for you guys tonight. I didn't want it to be super long and intense because I want you guys to be able to jump into small group and enjoy small group and not be like, gosh, Kyle talked forever. Now I have to go eat or whatever. So thank y'all so much for being here tonight. This was so much fun. I'm glad you got to commiserate with us and listen to the ridiculous story of me and Connor in the water, just like freezing our butts off yesterday. Thanks for playing with us. And remember, jump into small group. And as most of you probably know, next week, we are going to be in person on Sunday night, still 5:30 to 6:30. Anybody who's allowed and able to come will be in person. We'll be rocking masks. We'll be socially distanced, but we'll be together. And if you're not able to come, another really cool feature is that we are going to be streaming the service. So the message that happens, and if we're able to have worship, that when we have those things, that we are actually going to stream. So you're going to be able to literally watch us live, even when people are there on our Grace Raleigh stream. So I look forward to next week to seeing some of you and to be able to stream out in a different and cool way that's different than me just sitting in front of my wall. So look forward to next week. Can't wait to see you and interact with you. All love you guys, and I hope that all of y'all enjoy small group and enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day. Truly, as we just reflect on Valentine's Day and love, I love all of you so much, and I'm so thankful for you. I can't wait for us all to be back together. I know some of us will be back together next week, and as we continue to trickle in with getting to see you guys, I can't wait. So thank y'all so much for being here. And it was so much fun, and have an awesome time in small group. Bye.